normal gear is somewhere the fuck else. It's late in the afternoon when you all suddenly find yourselves in a older style Cadillac driving down the highway, drifting onto the left shoulder. It's at this point when suddenly Alex Kinley realizes there's a steering wheel right the fuck in front of him, and the car is slowly going off the road at high rate of speed. Please give me a driving roll to either continue straight, or if you'd like to make it more spectacular, crash, whatever you'd like. It looks like some sort of demon box car.
I'm sorry, I'm struggling to find driving as I've never used it before.
This is fucking perfect.
Got my hand up over the back of the seat. I'm smiling.
I put my seatbelt on immediately.
Right, let's see. Who was number 2? That was Rasslin. Rasslin, it looks like he's intent on driving you off the road. You've got one chance for a drive at half to grab the steering wheel as he's like hitting it and yelling, I'm the party paladin or whatever. Otherwise, you guys will crash.
Also, Logan, just so we're clear here, when you said all stuff, we talking pocketed stuff or not?
Pocketed stuff is still in its pockets.
All right, good.
All right, so I can either attempt to do a supporter reroll, or I can attempt to grab the wheel.
Well, or both. It's up to you. He doesn't seem to know what a steering wheel's for.
In that case, I'll reach out. Let me give you a hand here, mate.
This should be fun. Yeah, yank that. Yank it like this so we can go on to our side. Freddie's working on the seatbelt, struggling wildly with it. He's already seatbelted in, but what's really fucking with him is all the McDonald's in his lap that's sloshing around and the drink pours right into his crotch and shit. You guys go and hit the thing. And
hit the brake. What are you doing?
Tinley, give me I don't know where that is. Give me a luck roll, Tinley, since you're driving. He's a bit lucky. So you guys eventually kind of like come to a fucked up halt.
Yeah, that reminds me, Freddie, always wanted to die peacefully in my sleep like my grandfather, not screaming and yelling like the passengers in his car.
Hit the brake.
Oh no, you eventually stop.
Oh, this is when we like screech to a halt.
He kept hitting the accelerator and stuff, but eventually just the amount of ground that you're plowing through in the gutter and stuff brings you to a juddering halt.
I unbuckle and get out the car.
It was a nice stop, mate. There was like something out of the movies. He was a proper stunt driver.
Just like the professionals.
Jay, you've also got McDonald's like pretty much all over.
Me Maccas.
You guys seem to be dressed differently than normal. You're all dressed as Men in Black, no earpiece.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, this is ominous. I checked my pockets for ID or anything.
No problem. Going through your guys' various pockets and stuff, because I figure that'll happen at some point. You all have various IDs and stuff on you. Turns out in Alex Kinley's pocket, he has an ID for a Jeff Burton. He looks like a super fit, short hair guy at $250. He also has 2 notes that I'll get to in a second. In Rassel and Rad's pocket, he has a ID for a black guy named Lavelle Lee. He's kind of a soft-looking guy. You're thinking paper pusher. He's got $85 and a picture of a wife and kids in his pockets. And in your pockets, Freddie, you've got a pale red-headed guy named John Tully's ID. He's a shifty-looking fucker. You've got a pair of a set of lockpicks and $620.
Oh.
And you're dressed also in McDonald's, like Rassel and Rad is.
Okay.
Logan, do we have trump card? Sorry, do we have playing cards on us?
I think you've all been in this area before, but not here.
That then tells us we're not in a new zone, at least.
Yeah, that's true.
What was my last
I'm
name?
gonna go close the door real quick.
Okay.
Give me a sec.
Looks like I'm Lavelle Lee. What a happy family I have.
Sorry, what were you getting ready to say?
What was my last name? John.
Let's see. Yours, Tully, Tully.
Okay.
You look like just a shifty looking dude.
And I have $620.
And lockpicks.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Now,
you said in mine, it's Lavelle Lee. It's a black guy. Picture of him with a family.
Wife and kids. Yep.
Okay.
And $85.
And
Don't forget the $85.
You said Matt had 2 notes. What were they?
Yes. Here are the notes. I'll just copy paste them. If somebody who's not eating could read in a nice, wonderful reading voice. There you go.
Noted.
I knew that was coming.
All right, so read this. Proceed
Sure, for the studio audience.
Clyde Bowman, deceased. Address, give a note. Remove any evidence of our activities. Leave nothing incriminating or evil behind. Deliver to drop-off point 2. Report security breaches. Heirs are expected within 48 hours. Make sure everything is clean by then. No friendlies. Contact info, support material, en route. Then there's a summary of report on Clyde Bowman. Date of birth, March 28th, 1931. We got family, wife, Marlene. Died in 1985. Daughter, Sharon. Died in 1950s. Born in 1957. Got a son named Michael. Employed by Bureau of Internal Revenue from the 50s to 1986. Retired as Assistant Deputy Commissioner of Operational Support. So that we're talking about Clyde Bowman, who we need to head to his residence. And then the last thing we got here. Active with group from 1958 to 1969, taking part in 11 plus operations. Numerous consultations as friendly with specialty in taxation and property confiscations. No current association with the group. All right, well, some kind of agents, mates.
Is there a
jot down something?
There's no drop.
I get out the driving seats.
I get in the driver's seat.
Let's pull off to the side of the road here, mate. And
you're about as far off as you can get. In fact, you're in a ditch right now.
Oh, we're in a ditch. Let's pop the trunk, see what we got in the trunk here.
Yeah. You go do that. I'll check the glove box.
No problem. And the trunk is all the normal roadside stuff. You also quickly discover you're in an Avis rental car. According to the shit in the glove box, all the paperwork is rented to the guy who used to be driving and is not now.
Okay. Is there a map in the glove box? Road map?
There is. It has apparently all these guys, according to their IDs, they all live in some mythical town called Chicago. And they're going to another town out in the burbs that you're close to according to road signs. And I think it's like Northfield or some bullshit. It's some other town. The only thing that you don't have nice, clear directions to is drop-off point 2.
Yeah.
There is
Okay,
no mention of that anywhere.
What time of day is it?
It's getting on toward evening,
I'm gonna hand
late
the map.
afternoon right now.
I'm gonna hand the
Very
map
late.
to Alex and say, I need you to give me directions to the point where we're going. I'll drive. Braston, you done back there?
It just shows you back them over.
So nothing of interest in the trunk. So we got
lots of trunk room back here. It's a 2.5. It's a 2 adult, 2 midget trunk. So plenty of trunk room.
all right, 2 adults, 2 midgets. All saying we can stuff in here if need be.
Mm-hmm.
I failed the navigation.
No problem. He's like, we should go back to Chicago and start over because that way we can follow this line that they've drawn.
Try again, Matt.
Okay, so
There we go.
Or we just keep going on this line that they've drawn. Either way.
okay, so address given in the note, but then deliver to drop point to.
No information on drop.
Yeah, we
point
don't
two.
know what that is.
Okay, so we should find that at our first point. So let's head to.
While you're back there, give me a spot hidden roll there, Jay.
Well, I'm driving.
Just Jay.
I'm driving. Him or me?
You're Freddy.
Okay.
All right, Wrestling, give me a spot hidden.
Right.
You catch a glimpse of a black guy in the bumper of the car.
Glimpse. I pulled down the. Look in one of the side mirrors.
Holy shit! You're the guy in the ID. Give me a sandy roll toward. Give me a sandy roll toward paradigm distortion, unless you've got that maxed.
I'm assuming we all see us.
Yeah, and eventually you guys will all see it. So everybody just sandy roll it.
1 point towards the thing.
Yeah, if you make it.
I don't make it.
Roll D6. Oh my God! I'll never get a cab again. He screams.
All right, let's see here. Rolled. Where did my D6 go, or did it already roll?
No.
All right, try that again. There we go. Oh, there we go.
Wow. Okay. Now roll willpower times 3 to see if you lose your shit.
Wait, did you go? You're getting a permanent sanity, don't you? You're at 40.
Yeah. That'll be fun.
I don't know what that is.
You see on your sanity tracker the boldface numbers?
Let's see. Let me get back to my character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Got a supporter re-roll here. If you think that might be worth rolling.
No, I'd definitely go for this because this is extra happy fun time for you.
It's not. It's really not.
Okay, so
40,
back to
30,
the
20.
insanity tracker.
Okay, you see at 40, 30, 20, how it's bold?
Yeah.
Each one of those that you hit, it's like a toggle switch. So if you hit it, then it goes to on, and it stays on, even if you go back and forth across it because your sand goes up and down. And each one of those is a crazy thing. So, like for example, Alex Kinley for a while had the I don't carry money, and I don't deal with anything with technology, and basically all the insanities are ones that fuck you, but not anybody else in the party. If they're funny, that's a good bonus. Like you can believe yourself forever to be black and trying to continually assimilate into black culture despite all the pushback you're getting because you're obviously super pale. Or you'll come up with something better. But if you hit 40, then you get your first one of those. And at 30, you get your second. And then finally, you get your third. And even if your sanity goes back up, you've still got that until you get the psychiatric help you need.
I was going to say it's normally whatever triggers the the 40 or 30 mark is like how you try and play around the insanity. But being that it's you saying that you're a black man, that's going to get into awkward territories. If you're like, I'm a racist, like, no, we don't do that here. But...
right.
or you get into something like.
If this wasn't being streamed to the world and recorded for posterity, I'd probably roll with that. But
I was gonna say I kind of do like Logan's idea that like I'd love every now and then you'd be like, what are you trying to keep the black man down? And you're like, everyone's like, what? It's like, but you're white. It's like no, he thinks he's. Yeah.
No, throw that in my face.
yeah.
Or you could have it where you believe that
else.
You don't always have the same body and that you're actually like a spirit who goes around possessing people. I mean, you can come up with all kinds of weird shit. So if you hit 40, that happens. If you don't want to hit 40, then a reroll card or spending a hero point or something.
If you want, I can play the supposed reroll, but it's up to you.
All right.
It's up to you.
Yeah, let's. I'll try that. If I get a 6 again, then I'll.
Oh, can you reroll the sanity or?
Yeah, it's the D6s. The last roll. It's always the last roll, Freddie. You know that.
Yeah.
Besides, it'll help them max this out.
Yeah, exactly. I think I almost have. Let's see.
See if you can roll a 6 so that they can't keep the black man down anymore.
All right, here we go. Get reoriented.
So you're filling out your Black Panthers membership card. Getting your Kill Whitey t-shirt on.
That's awesome.
The thing that really upsets you is you're not Morgan Freeman, so that you can explain to the other two what's going on and have them like go, wow, he was so wise.
It was at that moment that I realized I was not an Australian man.
Well, what I suggest doing is give it some thought, because usually when your sanity gets low, before it gets too low, it's a good thing to like start playing with different kinds of insanities and shit like that. Like for you could also believe that both of your parents are actually Aborigines, and whatever. But
yeah, there's something funny. This has got all kinds of potential for something funny.
The main thing though is it has to be a definite limiter to you in some way. Like for example, Lumpsy's first insanity is he wants to talk to the camera, but he's gonna like anytime he can, he's gonna reveal stuff that will fuck him personally. Like, little did he know I'd stolen his wallet, and the guy's like, and then his second insanity they picked up because Necromancer's sanity is going quick apparently. Is anytime that somebody's injured, he tries to finish them off, cold-blooded killing. So I'm gonna max out cold-blooded killing. Really, I think he's not long for this world.
He's fucked.
Yeah. But once you figure out your insanity for this, then I'd start playing around with your next insanity, which would be
I thought you said playing around with your next character.
Well, at this rate, that's not too far off.
But no, I mean, you could use it like your next insanity. It's a quirk. Like if you're not forced to do it and you're just trying it out, because then if you pick up, like for example, you always dress really down, like you're a hippie guy or whatever, and people react to you negatively because of that. If it's a quirk, you don't have to do it. You're just testing out to go, would this be a good insanity? No, not so much. I'm going to drop this one and try something else. So then you're just kind of going through different quirks and stuff to test drive. You're test driving insanities.
Yeah, and the other thing as well is to try and keep in mind is, for it to be a bit, it has to be, like Logan said, a bit detrimental to your character, not necessarily to the party. But being that, then it means that you need to be able to bring it up in every kind of adventure. If it's something that's just not coming up often enough, then you just change it because it
has to come up at least once an adventure to where it's like, wow, that insanity kind of fucked him there.
Yeah, like I think the 2 that I had was just like
That was brutal.
every time I was like, oh, you gotta go and turn off this TV and go get money out of your ATM, and I was like, ATM of demons, money, demon. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah,
So
those were good insanities, though.
They were.
What's in our 2? You guys just shouted in there 2 good insanities you've seen, just to help give Jay more ideas.
Alcohol addiction.
Yeah, there's a card for that because it's.
I have to admit, I like Doc's the screaming. If best features is he's a doctor.
Oh my god! Yeah, he would beat anybody who was screaming until they stopped.
Yeah.
So they kicked him out of the maternity ward.
Yeah, especially being a doctor, it was brilliant. It'd be like, "I'm a doctor, let me through," and the person would be like, "Ah!" And it'd be like, it'd knock them out. Then he would make them better.
Anyway, so as you struggle to cope with your new blackness,
I think it's fine to have a kind of cooling off period where you got time to think about it, because insanity is probably going to creep in very slowly at times. So,
yeah. So you guys all realize now what the other 2 look like. Kinley, you look like because he looks like kind of the soft desk worker, potbelly type black man. You look like a man who happens to be black, who also happens to spend a tremendous amount of time at the gym. Imagine somebody the stature of Kevin Hart, but he lives at the gym.
Yeah.
So
what are we all black or just?
No, he's just Freddie's guy. You all match your IDs because
Frozen. See, now we're on the same internet. He's got a physical. It's not me, right? You froze.
I know. Yeah. I have no idea why. And Jay was attacked by something. We don't know why. Oh, he's escaping. Right. Anyway, and Freddie, you are a pale, thin, red-headed dude who looks just shifty as fuck. You're pretty certain that if there's a police lineup, they would just haul your ass in on general principle.
Yeah, I'm the white man. Woo.
Yes, you're the token white guy as well. It's your job to I don't know what your job is, but you've got a job.
What are you talking about, Willis? Nice.
All right,
Am I freezing again, or is that him? Oh no, he thought it was him, didn't he? He thought it was him that froze.
Damn it! You probably reset the internet or something.
Quite possibly.
Well, I think it's a good time to quickly cast some protective.
Oh.
Well, I'm back.
Hold on, I'm trying to get Jay back.
Damn. I'm
You
gonna try.
Muppet. I'm trying to. Oh, where is he?
Logan, what's the will power for casting in this place?
Let me find out here.
Yes.
Oh, is he back?
No.
Why do I
there you go.
Hey.
Yay!
Hey.
Yeah, it's not you, it's me. I don't know why it does that to me.
He says it to me all the time. It's
about twice an adventure or something like that. I'll freeze up, and these fucking Muppets are wanting $20 a month for the privilege of that, and I'm like, fuck you. So magic willpower times 5 for. Oh wait, does Kinley have a special ability to make it one step easier for magic, or is it somebody else?
Not mine.
Somebody else? Okay, willpower times 5. I'm pretty sure you can make that.
Yeah. Let's just
in
case. Let's try and get everyone.
Oh, you don't get anything for that way.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Sucks, but okay. And then for you,
you can play your reverse dice on it so that you don't blow a crit.
No. All right. Oh, come on, you son of a bitch. Aha! Unfortunately, I don't get a crit on that. So, Freddy, you got a phase. Okay, now look at the crits going out. Ah, fumble.
Fumble.
Hooray! Logan's turn to have fun. Yay! Let's see what happens. Right. It shows him going, whoop, and a car's going by, and all the windows explode. The car
Get off the road, you maniac!
All our windows or their windows?
Their windows. That's why they're having
Okay.
problems. Let's see. They drive away faster. It's like, oh, black people.
I kind of like this character.
I do make a lot of fun of racist because
damn.
they're funny.
Oh, once you fail, when you fumble, Matt,
that's willpower.
Yeah, when you fumble the willpower, can't do it.
What?
If you fumble the spell, you're okay.
No,
but
you fumble the spell, other way around.
Yeah.
It's always been the willpower. What is
no, if you fumble the spell, you can't cast a spell anymore. If you fumble the willpower,
Damn it,
you just
Logan,
take
make up your mind.
It's always been that way.
It's always been that way.
It hasn't. Okay, fine.
Freddie, I think what have you been smoking today?
No.
There you go. You can become a Rastafarian.
A white Rastafarian. Let's all go opposites today. Right. So everyone's got a phase, by the way.
Oh.
Remember
that. I'm driving to the destination.
Give me just one driving roll. Oh, wait. Are you wanting to drive like the old man or just normal?
Of course, Logan. What is...
All right. Take a drive roll plus 20. You guys are going down the highway at 40 miles an hour now. Give me a drive roll full to get out of the horrible place that Kinley put you guys into in the soft soil and the shoulder and stuff. Guys, he pretty much just drove the car until it won't come out of there.
Yeah, let me give her a go, mate.
I'll push.
Get the car out, Alex.
I'm pushing.
Right, just give me. Okay, hold on. Alex, give me a strength roll to muscle the car back onto the road despite its width. Right, he pretty much just lifts up the back end, puts it over a couple feet, lifts up the front end, and he does that until the car's back on the road. It's a big fucking Cadillac, and it's all kind of bent up because it's not used to supporting its own weight. And then, Freddie, go ahead and give me your old man driving roll again as you slowly, he's going down the highway at 40 miles an hour again. Other cars are passing you guys and screaming insults and shit like that.
Man, these people don't like black people.
No.
Freddie, give me a counter surveillance roll, if you please, since you've got the rear view mirror.
Okay. See. Oh.
Right. Everybody else give me a spot ahead and roll at half because you don't have a rear view mirror, but you're bored and so you're looking around.
Fine. Fumble!
Kinley's looking through the map book going, look at these pictures, the colors, they're like a living spaghetti thing. It's all up to Wrestling Rad.
Yes.
I have.
There's a big black car that's closing in fast. It's just a couple of car lengths behind you right now, and you notice that those guys are also dressed just like you guys with the white shirts, the ties, and stuff like that. And the passengers really caught your eye because he's leaning out his window with a big gun. As you guys go into standard combat,
incoming. Let's point this out.
Oh,
drive,
I'm not surprised.
Brilliant.
Heroes are first, villains are second, wits approved.
Question for you. When my voice comes out, does it sound like my usual voice or does it sound
to you three, it all looks and sounds normal.
Yeah, it's very much the it's Men in Black, isn't it? Isn't that the movie it's from when they're all like they look different, but they're not. They're just
no.
Sliders, I think, might be what you're thinking of.
Sliders.
Ancient TV show back in the days of the old timey time.
Quantum Leap.
There you go.
That's what I was thinking. Constantly.
Heroes are first.
I said to the other two, buckle up, step on the gas.
Buckle up.
That's the,
Crashes into a
that's the
wall.
spirit. Best of
All right.
Alright.
Freddie, give me a drive roll. Russ, what are you doing? You guys don't have any weapons. There was no weapons in the trunk. Apparently, it's all up to Mr. 40 miles an hour to get away from this car that's chasing you.
Oh, I buckle up.
Okay.
Water.
Kinley, what are you doing?
You better not shoot my ass.
Take a card. All right. And he's and they're attempting to chase. They're slowly gaining on you. It looks like they might be out horsepowering this Cadillac, especially since yours is kind of bent up and shit. And we go into next round. Heroes are first. Nothing's approved. Freddie, you're the driver. It's a straight highway, unfortunately. So
Is there any traffic in the way?
if you wanted to go across the they have like one of those highway medians made of grass and shit. There's traffic coming from the other side. So if you want to cross that and drive in that, you totally could.
Can I go first this round?
Sure.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to play Time Waster. And I'm going to play it on the NPC driving the other car.
All right.
The player of this card gives up one of their rounds to waste the round of the one NPC. The NPC is affectionately distracted or outmaneuvered, confused, etc., and may not act this round.
No problem. Kinley is flipping the driver off, who's going just staring at his finger like, what the fuck is this? The other guy is getting ready to shoot. Freddie, what are you up to?
I'm trying to if there's cars in front of me, I'm trying to maneuver around them.
It's a pretty clear highway, actually. There's
okay.
a car up there a ways, but it appears to be a bus. And it some sort of school bus looking thing.
So the driver being distracted, then there's no chance they're just going to run off the road.
No, he's just holding the wheel still, but he can't speed up. He can't do maneuvers. He just keeps going straight.
I'll continue driving.
Okay, no problem. You're pulling away from them as the guy isn't trying to gain on you or get a better advantage or anything. He's just going straight and staring at Kinley's finger like, how dare he? Meanwhile, Wrestling, what are you doing?
I'm just having a good time right now.
Got it. No problem. Wrestling, are you sitting behind the driver or passenger?
I believe I'm in the passenger seat.
Oh, you're in the passenger seat. Okay, Kinley, are you behind the driver or passenger? Oh wait, no, Kinley was in the passenger seat. He's going through the maps, I think.
I was navigating. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'll be in the back seat.
Right, behind the driver or passenger?
Oh, behind the passenger.
Excellent choice. The shooter is shooting at negative, trying to shoot the driver in the back of the head because he wants him to stop. The screen next to Wrestling explodes. Wrestling, roll a d6 minus 3 damage on yourself from glass. So if you roll 1, 2, or 3, you took no damage.
Got it.
But it's very dramatic and scares the shit out of you. There's the shit. Just roll down your leg. So anyway.
Goddamn, they shooting.
Right. There's a lot of wind coming in. You're not sure what brought the agents and stuff like that.
Oh, I know.
Are you? Freddie knows. All right, next round.
I know.
Oh, all right.
I didn't know where we were exactly.
Next round. Heroes are first. Grapples approved. All right. So you're thinking that if you keep going straight, eventually you'll get to the bus, but they might do something else bad. The driver of their car is trying to put his foot down now that he's no longer staring at Kinley's finger and wondering how he had the audacity to do so.
At this speed, Logan, how many rounds will it take me to shadow walk?
Way too many for combat. Yeah, you're probably at even if you were going 80 kilometers an hour, that means it's an hour. That's 60 minutes. So that's a fuck ton of rounds.
Just
approximately. Just a fuck ton.
Alright, I'm gonna continue trying to put the bus between us and them.
No problem. Give me a driving roll. You should catch up to the bus as you guys are going much faster. If you make your driving, they're falling back a bit because you're going right. You're pull up even with the bus. You're going boom. So it looks like it's a bus full of women dressed in white and black sort of dress things, and they're looking out like, oh, isn't he going fast? And right. Anybody else doing anything?
Nothing in the floors. I'm gonna try to check under the seats.
Jesus, some chicken nuggets have rolled under here. Yeah, you're looking around. There's nothing useful in this fucking car, apparently.
Sorry, is anything approved?
Grapple?
Freddy, no.
Save us!
I'm good.
No problem. Next round. Heroes are first and hindered. Spending a hero point on actions approved. The car begins to make an odd noise, Freddy.
I check the lights and stuff.
The check engine light comes on and is blinking.
Guys, what do?
And over to Wrestling Rad holding a chicken nugget.
Keep driving, motherfucker.
Yeah, I am driving.
Those are my 3 words. Yeah, I'm just gonna focus on keeping my head down right now.
Yeah, I'm doing the same. I'm keeping out of trouble.
I don't know why it keeps freezing up and shit. I can hear you guys when you're talking and stuff, but I think it also freezes up on the recording. So you keep your head down, no problem. They're just trying to shoot Freddy because bullet goes through the car, through the seat, through Freddy, into the engine, and that should stop you. Yeah. The guy who shoots again, his chances of hitting are way low because, oh, goddamn, that was close. Right. The windshield goes, cracks. There's a little hole in the windshield near where Freddy's head was. Cool. Thanks, Freddy. And next round. Oh, the bus. If you're continuing at the same speed, you're just going to pass the bus because they're going.
Yeah. That's the plan. I'm going to move in front of it.
Okay, no problem. And you go into the right lane. You're in front of the bus now. Keep in mind, American driving. Next round. Heroes are first and cannot use cards. Raising an eyebrow is approved. And Freddy, are you just trying to hold position in front of the bus, or just keeping the foot down?
Just for now, yeah.
Okay, so you're staying right in front of the bus. You have to slow down to do that. You're aware, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, slow down. You're keeping in front of the bus. Jay?
I look out the broken window and raise my eyebrow at the bus driver as we slowly pull in front of him.
Matt?
I raise my eyebrow at what Wrestling Rad's doing.
Both of you guys grab cards.
Well, specifically, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to drive in such a way.
Hold on. Let's find out next round because the bad guys, right, they're behind the bus. So right now it's a little train. It's you guys, bus, them. And they're trying to get around the bus. And the bus driver's like, shows like this old dude. Look around. Next round. Heroes are first. Stabbing yourself for full damage, including strength bonuses approved. Heroes and villains have a decent chance of getting knocked down should they take damage.
All right, here's what I do. I say to I yell, brace yourselves, as I hit the brakes. Hopefully the bus does the same.
I brace myself.
No problem. And what are you doing, Kinley?
I just said that.
No problem. The bus driver attempts to make a driving roll. and smashes into the back of your car. The trunk goes and accordions up. And you're thinking he may have hit the wrong pedal. And he goes for a fumble deck as well.
Fucking old driver.
And falls out of all the women in the back go, ah! And the other guys try to make their driving roll. They smoothly slow down to see what develops. And we go to the next round as the bus is starting to. It wouldn't be so bad for if the guys were laughing. And next round.
Do we not get to go that way? Oh no, yeah, we did.
Yeah. Heroes are first. Threatening the bad guy's mother is approved. Right, Freddie. What do you do?
Is the car still drivable?
Yours? Yeah. You're not going to be putting anything in the trunk for a while. I'll tell you that.
I accelerate on.
All right, no problem. I don't need a driving roll for that. Wrestling, anything?
You're gonna pay for that, motherfucker! I'm coming after you and your mother.
Kinley?
Your mother drives better than you do, you son of a bitch.
Right. Cards. Now the bus tries its right. The bus goes and begins to flip, and you see all the women get tossed around, and a few go out of the bus and stuff. Give me a sandy roll, Freddie. And you're like, and you see all these people are like dying, and the red face is coming, and you see a body get cut in half as the bus flattens on it. And you're like, not me. Wasn't my fault. Roll a D10. It all goes toward cold-blooded killing, as all those motherfuckers are probably dead.
Wow.
And the other guys are giggling at you. I should add one more point for hearing the sounds of laughter while watching this slow, horrific crash. You see the old guy's flopping. His part of his body flops out of the door and shit. And he's like, and his head smashes against the concrete. The other guys are like going to carefully go around the bus this round if they can. Oh, no. They're kind of getting... Oh, Freddie doesn't lose his shit, which is good for you guys. The bus kind of hits their car, and next round they're going to have to make another driving roll to try to get out of it. Freddie may have saved the day, in addition to killing 30, 40 people. So, next round.
I'm playing Medieval Beatdown. Plus 10 to Scythe.
To what now?
Scythe.
Oh. His next weapon is... All right. Villains are first. Reading a book is approved. I will allow the map books to count if you just want to ignore everything going on to hold up one of the map books. And Wrestling Red could read over your shoulder if he chooses to. The agents are trying to make their driving roll to get around this huge, horrible carnage. They're squeaking by, but they've lost a lot of distance. You might be able, with one driving roll, because you see like some businesses and stuff coming up, you might be able to like duck behind, like if you were to do a radical turnoff, like a hard driving roll, to squeal off the road and hide because there's other cars and stuff up ahead, they might think that you continued on, but it's going to be a driving roll at half to just pretty much go and then like be behind a building. And just as a little warning, it's one of those like roadside gas stations. And so there's plenty of gas pumps to hit if you should fuck this up. Okay.
That sounds way too dangerous.
It's really dangerous, but it will definitely lose them, you feel, because they're concentrating on getting around the bus full of dying people.
Nah, I'm not going to risk blowing up school up. Just continue driving until a better.
No problem. You're coming into a cluster of cars and stuff up ahead, so you're going to end up weaving through those. Just FYI.
Yeah.
All right. So, what are you two doing?
We gotta lose these motherfuckers.
I'm reading.
No problem. He holds up a map. He's pretty much ignoring everything. You see him stifle a yawn as you guys are continuing. Take card net. And next round. Heroes are first. Blowing kisses is approved. So, at your high rate of speed, I'm going to need a driving roll to go ching, 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 ching through the car. One of these cars has got all of its windows blown out. You know this motherfucker. They're all looking at you like, it's the black people, they're back. And what do, Freddie?
I throw them kisses.
Oh!
Oh, Lord!
Nice, Freddie.
Freddie, you're doing such a good job.
Freddie weaved through there like a
Yeah.
The bad guys are attempting to catch up. They're doggedly getting around the bus and stuff. You see that they're pretty far behind. You're thinking a couple more good maneuvers like that. You should look up ahead. It looks like you could go off of the highway, or you could go into some sort of town. So it's either go off of the highway or into a town thing.
I looked at the other two. Well, I don't look at it. I say, town or highway?
Town.
Okay.
Didn't you watch The Matrix? You never take the highway.
All right, and next round. Heroes of first, attack is approved. If you want to bash one of the other cars off of the road, I'll give you a card for that. I mean, it will create a pile up and shit, and that will definitely stop the agents.
And probably cause us to crash as well. No, go towards the town.
All right, you're basically just flat out going. Unfortunately, your check engine, there's starting to be some smoke coming out of the hood, and your rear end is so accordioned up that you're relying on the side mirrors. Are either of you two guys doing anything?
Go that way. Turn left.
We've already done blowing kisses, haven't we?
Yeah, this is attack is approved. So if you want to slap around Freddie and yell at him, like
that's all right. It's not the car's not close enough for me to just lean out and punch a car, is it?
No problem. See, the bad guys are weaving through the traffic and stuff behind you. Also, these guys are really good, or they're making a lot of amazing driving rolls. Logan is.
That's all right. Get them out now when they're not important.
Mm-hmm.
And then we 98.
I didn't expect this one to start with a combat, but here we are. Heroes are first. Babbling incoherently is approved. Freddie, you're going to have to do something wild to lose these fuckers. You're coming into kind of the outskirts of a built-up area. There's like little trucker stops and restaurants and a couple houses and shit out here. Card. Wrestling, do you have
I'm just pointing directions and babbling incoherently in Freddie's ear. Go that way. Go that way.
And Freddie, card.
What did you say? So you said there's restaurants and what was the other thing?
Restaurants, a couple of trailer home type houses, gas station with a whole bunch of things that could explode. The field is wide open. Quick.
Yeah, I'm just going to drive towards one of the trailer park homes around that area.
He's slowly going off the road, and you see some guy out on his porch going, oh. And you notice there's also decreasing speed limit signs here. Like you're supposed to be slowing down, but you're not. Instead, you're driving towards some poor bastard's home who's looking more and more alarmed. And next round, casting a spell is approved. Heroes are first. Freddie, would you like to A, crash the car into the guy's home, or B, turn aside at the last minute, just causing him stress, or C, something else?
Just cause him stress.
All right. You turn aside, and are you keeping your speed up in the illegal zone or slowing down?
Yeah, illegal zone, yeah.
All right, no problem. You are going at highway plus speed through or you're coming into residential areas and stuff, and you see signs like warning slow children. One kid sitting on the side of the road going, and right, you two, what are you casting a spells approved? What do you like?
I drew a card. I need to get rid of something. This expert psychoanalysis. So I have to spend 10 hero points to use this card?
Yeah, if you want to. There's easier ways to get rid of your new black power thing, but you'd also have to go up higher in sanity to do it. basically once you get up higher in Sandy, you can reset that toggle switch, so to speak, and it won't toggle again until you go past 40. Essentially, going past 40 is like hitting a motion detector that only goes on and stays on until a psychoanalysis turns it off. But you can also, if your Sandy gets high enough, you can just have one of the RPCs tell you to tell you about your mother or something, and then they can make it go away. So the card's not really worth it.
Got it. So we've pulled off. We're heading towards a residential area.
You're driving super fast, like at, I don't know, 100 kilometers an hour or more through a residential area. You see a sign up ahead that says, "Warning, speed bumps approaching."
You're doing a great job.
All the agents still behind us?
They're getting further behind you. You're give me a spy lore roll, Freddie. This will help you out.
Spy lore. I'm
Yeah.
not good at it.
Yeah, we know. Actually, everybody else can make a spy lore too, because he is violating one of the things on how to get away.
Right. By half.
He's traveling in a straight line, Rasslin Rad. Straight line is Kinley agrees, is the fucking worst way to get away from somebody.
He just pulled off the highway like 5 seconds ago.
Exactly, but he's continuing on, and he's looking around like he doesn't know what he wants to do here. So I thought maybe you'd want to tell him.
Turn left.
Duck and weave.
You don't think you can make a turn at this speed?
Okay, I'll listen to the competent people. Slow down.
Give me a drive roll to lose enough speed to make the left turn.